Hello, dear students. I hope that you are fine and that you are staying safe. My name is Yvette. Are you ready for our English lesson? Today, our lesson is Differences. Let's Talk 2 from Grade 6, Module 5. In today's lesson, we will talk about physical appearance in the past and in the present. But before we start, I would like to remind you of our classroom rules. I need you to listen very well and to raise your hand before you want to speak. Let's start. We will start our lesson with a revision. Let us review together what we learned in the previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we learned some adjectives to describe physical appearance. Let's remember them together. How does he look like? Chubby. How does he look like? Slim. Chubby, slim. How does he look like? Short. How does he look like? Tall. Short, tall. And how does her hair look like? Curly. And how does her hair look like? Straight. Chubby, slim. Short, tall, curly hair, straight hair. Now, let us read together. Look at these two pictures. Look at this guy in the past and in the present. What do you think? Is he the same? Is he the same as he was in the past? Look at his body. What do you think changed? Yes, in the past, he was chubby. And now, how does he look like? Now, he is slim. Notice something. When you want to describe someone in the past, you should use was. He was chubby in the past. And when you want to describe someone now in the present, you should use is. He is slim now in the present. Let's look at the second picture. Well, what do you think is different? What changed? Does he look the same as he was in the past? No. Well, what is the difference? Let's see. In the past, he was short. Now, in the present, he is tall. So, again, when we are describing someone in the past, we use was. He was short. And when we are describing someone in the present, we use is. He is tall. What about this girl? How was her hair in the past? Did it look the same as it looks today? What do you think? Let's see. In the past, her hair was curly. But in the present, her hair is straight. So, when we described her hair in the past, we used was. And when we described her hair in the present, we used is. Her hair was curly in the past, and her hair is straight in the present. Let us answer the questions together. Look at this. How did he look like 5 years ago? 5 years ago is the past. So First of all, notice the question. In the question, we used did. When we ask a question in the past, we use did. How did he look like 5 years ago? And in the present, how does he look like now? We used does to ask about a question in the present. Again, with a question in the past, we use did. And with a question in the present, we use does. Now, I need you to answer. Look at this. We have is and was, slim and chubby. How did he look like 5 years ago? Look at him. How did he look like? Let's start step by step. He. In the past, do I use is or was? What do you think? What did we say before? Which word do we use to describe someone in the past? Is or was? Yes, he was. And then I have slim and chubby. He was slim or chubby? Of course, he was chubby. How did he look like 5 years ago? He was chubby. Great. Let us move to the second picture. How does he look like now? Well, if I want to describe him in the present, do I use is or was? What do you think? Remember what we said before. To describe someone in the present, we use, yes, is. He is. What about his appearance? He is slim or chubby? Of course, today he is slim. So, let's read again. How did he look like 5 years ago? He was chubby. This is in the past. How does he look like now? He is slim. This is in the present. Let's do this now. How did he look like 10 years ago? He is or was? Go ahead, think very well and tell me what your answer is. In the past, do we use is or was? Yes, he was. Short or tall? What do you think? Yes, he was short. How does he look like now? He is or was? Of course, in the present, we always use is. Short or tall? Yes, in the present, he is tall. How did he look like 10 years ago? He was short. How does he look like now? He is tall. Look at this girl. How did her hair look like last week? It is or was? What do we use in the past? Yes, it was straight or curly. Look very well. Yes, it was curly. How does her hair look like now? It is or was? What do we use in the present? Of course, it is straight or curly. Straight, that's it. How does her hair look like now? It is straight. Great job. Now it's your turn. Bring your pencils and get ready to write. How did you look like when you were 4 years old? I need you to think and remember how your appearance was when you were 4 years old and fill in the blanks with chubby or slim? Tall or short? Curly or straight? And don't forget, when we are talking about something in the past, we should always use was. I was. Were you chubby or slim? I was. Were you tall or short? My hair was. Was your hair curly or straight? Go ahead, pause the video and fill in the blanks. And that was our lesson for today. Don't forget to practice very well. And until we meet again, stay safe. Goodbye.